I'm Cormac McSweeney in Ottawa, where today a ruling came down that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has broken several conflict of interest rules over his controversial family vacation to the Aga Khan's private island last winter.
I take full responsibility for it. We need to make sure that the office of the Prime Minister is without reproach. And
Trudeau apologizing today after becoming the first Prime Minister to have broken these ethics rules. In a 66-page report, the Federal Ethics Commissioner has found he breached 4 separate sections of the Conflict of Interest Act. The report states this trip was wrong because it could reasonably be seen as accepting a gift that could influence the Prime Minister, since the Aga Khan had dealings with the government. In addition to that, it says the Trudeau family should not have used the private helicopter to get to the island, and then after the trip, the Prime Minister failed to recuse himself from discussions about funding that could benefit the Aga Khan Foundation. Trudeau had tried to argue this was a trip with a friend, which would be an exemption under the rules, but the Commissioner didn't buy it.
Her responsibility is to protect the integrity of the office. She made a determination that he is not a family friend. I still consider him a family friend.
Trudeau is vowing to work with the Commissioner to make sure that this never happens again, but that's not satisfying to the opposition parties, who say this should be troubling to all Canadians.
Prime Minister Trudeau has broken the law. There's no other way to put it. He has broken the law with respect to ethics. The Ethics Commissioner has made that absolutely clear.
The Liberals continue to believe that there is one set of rules for Liberals and their friends, and another set of rules for everyone else.
Now, the Ethics Commissioner did have the power to issue some small fines for some of these violations, but chose not to, saying they weren't really relevant in this case. But those punishments would be minuscule compared to the bigger problem for the Prime Minister, which is the political damage for the government. This is a finding of guilt after a full year of ethical questions over this vacation. And it may not end there. There are more rulings to come over the ethical controversies over the Finance Minister's personal finances. In Ottawa, Cormac McSweeney, City News.